I'm I'm angry right now. And I'm angry that I'm angry. Because I'm just trying to freaking kick back on the one weekend day that I get this week. And I'm just casually minding my business, and I run across a short, a reel. I was furious when they said they were going to do it, and now I see that it's that how it's being done. Um, Removing the homeless encampments in DC. You know, it doesn't matter where you put the people. If you put them in a shelter, the shelters don't have enough space for all of them. Even if you put them in prison like you threatened, they still get to have possessions. And they're just taking their tents or their whatever it is and just dragging it by the tarp it's on with all their belongings, probably everything they have in this fucking lifetime at this point, and just dragging it all over and putting him in garbage trucks. No matter where you put the people, they're allowed to have some of their personal possessions. They probably, people have photos and a keepsake of the only thing they have left of a child or a parent or a grandparent, a beloved something that they don't carry with them at all times and they leave at their lean-to home. And those are the small things that are the last shreds of fucking decency. And I can talk with authority about that because I have spent several months in 2 fucking different states homeless. And not just homeless for a week or 2 or 3. Try 6 months. Because once you've wound up in that position, it takes forever. And I was 50 at the time. Yeah, that was 12 years ago that I lost everything except what, maybe a dozen boxes of things. And of course, home tapes and treasures from the children, and filled up most of those boxes. Karate awards for my first child, things like that were packed first. The computer. So I know what it's like. They don't have all that much. That's all they had left. When I moved into my other apartment, the first one here in Jersey after I got back, I literally, as far as kitchen stuff, had 1 fork, 1 spoon, 1 knife, 1 literally. And when you have to start like that all over again, especially when things weren't your fault, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you were just an addict or an alcoholic and you didn't address it or, whatever, where that was why everything fell apart. Things that were deliberately done by yourself, And it's humiliating and it makes you feel less than nothing. And whatever they threw in those garbage trucks that were instantly, it wasn't garbage cans or dumpsters. It was the actual fucking directly into the trucks. Meaning to never be able to, for them to reclaim them. Never get them back. They could have had those big dumpsters brought in. No. They had to put them in the trucks right away. that strips you of your humanity. While he's puffing himself up, and they're puffing themselves up with all our money, with all their little cosplay and all their little vacations of business, and taking all of our money for that, while they strip the dignity and clap for war criminals of other countries setting foot in this soil. But only another war criminal would allow that, and Donald Trump is a war criminal. So don't be so outraged. Oh, a war criminal was on American soil. He's been a citizen for some time. The war criminal Trump. I hope there was a special place in spirit purgatory that you need to go through life on earth another 20 lives if you're such pricks in one. And you have to keep coming back here. Because I can't fathom being somebody who does everything they've done and then treat other people who have a fraction of what they have, treating them with such disrespect and callousness and heartlessness, and illegally doing these things. I hope there's a special place in whatever form of hell is real. You know, hell just might be Earth. Did you ever think of that? This might be hell. It's unconscionable what they're doing, and to see it being done, go look at some of those videos. It's actually soul-wrenching, because I know what it feels like to have to be that way to begin with. For most people that are living on the street for any amount of time, for most of them, it's embarrassing, it's humiliating. It destroys your will to just keep fighting. And because there's a lot of them, a lot of us that are there that are fighters, and just shit fucking happened. A lot of times it's shit that wasn't fair. And 2 or 3 things all happened at once and created that. And once you're in that spot, they have it so you can't get out of it. And to take joy in it, or to even to even participate in doing that to people's things, and not caring what treasure you're destroying, is inhumane. I feel every single officer involved in trashing the homeless people's things, and just throwing all of their treasured things and possessions, the only things they have, away. Every single one of them, when they get off shift and go home, all their things should be out, gone, in the garbage, already gone, to the dump, and the door locked with a padlock. Sorry. Maybe you should feel what it's like. to already be at a bad part in life, and then just to keep getting kicked. And kicked in the head, kicked in the ass, and kicked in the ribs. Back to the head. You see how it feels. And let's see how much fight you have when you have to wake up on the ground outside in some city every day. Just to struggle to keep what you have. And then some fuckheads come and throw everything away. They also should lose their possessions. They should come home to no more possessions and a lock on their door and their lease canceled. If they think it's okay to do it as part of their job, then it's okay for the landlords to say, I don't want your kind renting from me. I'm sorry. Landlords, do it.